Hello everyone, Dan UpLateGamer here, and I'm bringing you my number 2 prospect in my top 10 position player prospects for MLB 15 The Show. As I've said before, I use the Operation Sports rosters because they are the best rosters that you're going to get for MLB 15 The Show. You're not only going to get the Major League rosters, but you're going to get AA and AAA players in that too. So go check that out in the roster vault. And like I said, what I do is I average the players. I sim the players for their first 3 seasons. That way you get an idea of what their overall potential is going to be after 3 seasons and how they would fit into your franchise. So let's get going with my number 2 overall prospect for MLB 15 The Show.
Cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Pause, now the pitch. And a drive out to deep right center field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
My number 2 prospect is Kris Bryant of the Chicago Cubs, third baseman. He's 23 years old, 6'5", 215, bats right and throws right. Everybody knows about this guy by now. It was so tough putting him at number 2. I really wanted to put him at number 1, but I had to leave him at number 2. But this guy, I mean, is just unbelievable. The Cubs gave him a $6,708,400 bonus when they drafted him, the number 2 overall pick out of the University of San Diego in 2013 draft, and they did it for good reason. I mean, just listen to this. This guy led all minor leagues in 2014 in homers with 43, extra base hits with 78, total bases with 325, slugging at 661, and OPS of 1,098. I mean, the guy is just unbelievable. And actually, you know, when I was saying he was drafted number 2, he was drafted right ahead of Mark Apel by the Houston Astros in 2013 draft. And you got to think, what were the Astros thinking? I mean, they really should have took this guy.
Now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
All right, let's take a look at his first year of 2015 at his ratings. I mean, the guy is already a starter. He's got first, you got a second position, which he can play left field, so he can play third base or left field for you. His contact against righties is 59, contact against lefties is 64. His power against righties is 84, and his power against lefties is 88. I mean, the guy is freaking crazy. He could go in right now, first year, be the home run leader on your team, be your number 4, number 3 hitter in the lineup, and he's going to hit every day. He's got good discipline. He's got very good durability, which is really going to be important. His fielding's not really great at 60, but I mean, he's going to be a decent third baseman. He's got good arm strength, which is going to help if you do put him in the outfield. And his speed is mediocre. But I mean, the thing that's going to keep this guy in your lineup and going to make you want to go get him is those power numbers. Imagine what they're going to be in 3 years, and I'll be showing you here in a second. It's just going to be unbelievable what this guy's going to be able to do.
It's 1-0. Any question in your guys' minds about bringing the starter back here for the 8th inning?
I would have thought 7 innings would have been enough, but knowing this guy, he may have out of here.
So they narrow the gap, and hey, don't count these guys out just yet.
Alright, here's how his numbers look after 3 years of simming. This is just crazy. The guy has 67 and 76 on contact against righties and lefties. And look at the power numbers. 94 against righties and 93 against lefties. Home run hitting machine. This is what this guy's going to be. His durability is 87. The guy's not going to get injured. He's going to be there every day. His fielding's up to 68. His arm strength is 84. I mean, you put him in the outfield, he's going to have a good arm. His speed ain't great, but just like in the first year, I mean, he's a 92 overall rated overall after 3 years. I mean, in 5 years, there's no telling. It's going to be 95. His power numbers are going to be hitting like 99. I mean, the guy's just going to crank home runs. He's already having an impact in the majors now. He's holding his own, and he's only been here a couple weeks. So, I mean, definitely you want to get this guy. Here's how his numbers compare when you put them from his first year to his third year. I mean, there's really nothing you gotta really look at. The dude is just unbelievable. He goes from an 84 to a 94 on contact power against righties, and he goes from an 88 to a 93 on power against lefties. The guy is just going to be unbelievable. I mean, in a 3-year span, he goes from an 83 to a 92. I would take him in his first year at an 83. I mean, he plays every day that way, but you know, think about after 3 years. So I would sell the farm to get this guy. You know, I mean, I would definitely give up whoever you had to give up to get this guy, because he's going to be a great addition to your franchise.
Cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Pause, now the pitch. And a drive out to deep right center field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria.
That's going to do it for my number 2 prospect in my top 10 list of position player prospects for MLB 15 to show. Thank you so much for watching. I got one more prospect to go. A lot of you might have an idea who it is, but you might be surprised. So please stay tuned for that. And again, thanks to everyone who has subscribed, for all the likes and the comments, and especially for all the views, especially of this whole series, because it's really been received well. And I want to let you know I will be doing a top 10 pitching prospects video once I finish my top 10 position players, so be looking for that also. But until next time, see y'all later.